Your privacy is not yours anymore. All of us scroll down through internet and think everything is just fine, but it's not. The picture here is not clear. Your privacy is fading away. Of course, not your fault. You are just liking the pics you adore on social media, doing online shopping using your credit card, trading stocks using an app, updating your relationship status online, googling your health problems, taking your phone wherever you go, tweeting about things you like or dislike, texting your friend, sharing links, accepting website cookies, doing what normal person generally does. Your privacy, your data, your information does not belong to you anymore. You think why and how. Probably wanna jump out to the conclusion without hearing the whole story. But no, that's not how it works. So by that, my dear friend, welcome to the world of information brokers. $1 billion industry built on your data, collecting, analyzing, selling profiles of individuals based on their online and offline behavior. There are companies, not the big ones probably you would be imagining, companies like Google, Facebook, etc. But no, there are a bunch of companies and startups you might never heard of. Work in shadows and collect information based on public records, online activity and purchase history and resell it to businesses, governments or maybe to anyone for marketing purposes. They generally work outside public awareness and make billions of dollars by tracking and selling your personal information. Their goal is simple: as much as data possible about you from any source and profit from it. Your name, your gender, your age, your health problems, your relationship status, your voter ID, your web history, your online and offline purchase and warranty information, your credit card score, government records, driving license, motor vehicle records, birth certificate, stock you own, your email address, your location, your shopping habits, your income, your education, real estate own, your occupation, your friends, your family, your habits, your hobbies, your likes, your dislikes, etc. These are all small pieces of information that they combine together to form audience segments which are then sold to companies. These small pieces of information are also known as data points. So before going ahead in our discussion, let us first discuss what is data mining. Well, data mining is a process used by information brokers to extract valid information from large data sets and transform the information into potentially useful and ultimately understandable patterns for further usage. By using software to look for patterns in large batches of data, businesses can learn more about their customers to develop more effective and efficient marketing strategies. Data mining process breaks down into these steps. First, brokers collect data and load it into their data warehouses. Then they access it and determine how they would like to organize it. After that, application software sorts the data based on users' result. And finally present the data in a ready to share format in graphs or tables. Data miners find cluster of information based on logical and sequential patterns to draw conclusion about trends in consumers' behavior. Grocery stores are well-known users of data mining techniques. Many supermarkets offer some free cards to customers that give them access to reduced prices not available to non-members. Cards make it easy for stores to track who is buying what, when they are buying it, and at what price. After analyzing the data, stores can use this data to offer customers coupons targeted to their buying habits and decide when to put items on sale or when to sell them at full price. With data mining, a retailer could manage and use point of sale records of customer purchases to send targeted promotion based on individual purchase history. Retailers are also finding out that they have a secondary source of income, which is that data about the customers is probably just as valuable or maybe more than the actual product or services that they are selling to the individual. Data brokers are notorious for scrapping as much information as possible about you from any available source. They can collect data in many ways. First one, buying it from companies. You know the little checkbox saying you agree to a company's privacy policy when you first sign up? Yep, you are right. That's the way you are giving them permission to sell your data. Common offenders include social network advertising platforms, banks, loyalty card membership, warranty subscriptions, email newsletters, travel sites, subscription sites, and free sample sites. Second one, scrapping social networking profiles. Sites like LinkedIn and Facebook have tons of public data on people. Information brokers can access a lot of data about you from these sites very easily. Third, public records. Information brokers can pull data from court records, driving records, divorce records, death records, voting records, state records, federal records, and other public data resources. Fourth one, scrapping public data breaches. When a large company is hacked, sensitive information about millions of its users may be leaked publicly. That's called a data breach. Hacked lists often include millions of exposed email addresses, phone numbers, password, etc. They are generally posted on the dark web, the under the radar part of the internet that can't be accessed via a normal web browser. Data breaches are gold mines for data brokers because it gives them access to entire database of information from another organization. Fifth one, other data brokers' website. Information brokers constantly try to scrap each other's site in order to stay ahead. So if one broker adds a piece of data about you, it's only a matter of time before others pick it up as well. So this is how data sets are collected and transformed into ready-made profiles of individuals, giving their information and predicting their future. Let's investigate exactly how they sell your data or who buys it. Literally, it can be anyone. Hospitals. Some hospitals are sharing their database, which includes details of every patient and their health problems. This results in an increase in health insurance premiums. Spammers buy email address from information brokers to send unsolicited email. Spam is a big business. Over half of all emails are spam. The more emails they send, the more likely it is someone will click their offer. So they mine email address like it's gold, buying, scrapping and stealing as many email addresses as they can. And information brokers are a gold mine to build their target list. If an information broker knows your email address, you are at a high risk of new spam. Telemarketers and robo-dialers buy phone numbers from information brokers to make unsolicited calls and text. Identity thieves find the personal information through information brokers. Hackers scrap email address from information brokers to send viruses and malware. Advertisers buy information from information brokers to profile you and your behavior. This information is extremely valuable to companies that want to pay for advertising and make it as targeted as possible. So advertisers have every motivation to gather as much info as possible about you and your online behavior. And a top source of their profile data comes from information brokers. Governments scrap information brokers' sites to track and profile you. Politicians look to target you in their campaigns and much more. With hacks and data breaches getting so much publicity these days, it's common to assume that nothing is private anymore. Maybe taking some little extra care, not accepting website cookies, not sharing private information on public platforms, not allowing app all permission may help you a little in protecting your data from these information brokers. But it's important to remember that how those information brokers got your information at the first place. Avoid signing off to the free samples, concert, giveaways, etc. or anything that is a little bit suspicious. Be cautious and do not give your information to any site that don't actually need it. Otherwise, you know very well what is going to happen eventually. So, what do you think? All this precaution will work up to what extent? Do you think there must be some rule and regulation for this industry? Or do you think everything is fine? Let me know in the comment section down below. And if you have enjoyed the video, then don't forget to smash that like button. So that's all for now. See you all in the next video. Thank you.